Hey, what's up, everybody? Anthony Morrison here, and super excited to be here inside of the IG Mastery course with you and talk to you a little bit about Instagram growth agencies. Now, throughout this module or the few modules here in this section, I'm going to be showing you like in depth exactly how you can take people and turn them into growth buyers, right? And I'm also going to give you pretty much a done for you business, okay? So this is something I've done for my students that I'm going to pass along to you that legitimately gives you everything you need to take a person from where they're at today to where you want them to be, which is a growth buyer. But what I want to do is take a minute to talk to you about what an IG growth agency is, okay? So if you look down at my whiteboard here, you've basically got, and we'll just call this, you've got all these people, okay? So you've got people online and they want followers, okay? So they want followers. So this is just the way that it is. There's tons of people, they're all on the internet and they want followers, okay? So we've got that locked down. We understand that. We know, okay, there are people here, they want followers. How do they get them? Okay. Now they have a lot of different options that they can go through. All right. They can, when it comes to options, they can do ads, on Facebook, things like that. They can do swaps with their friends. Okay. I'll post for you, you post for me type of stuff. Oftentimes, this costs a lot of money and it's kind of an unproven commodity, right? Especially if you're not super like knowledgeable when it comes to how to run Facebook ads or Instagram ads and ads in general, right? So at the end of the day, a lot of times people don't want to do that, especially for growth. When it comes to swaps, the question is, who's going to swap with you? If you don't have a lot of followers, then who's going to come in and actually do a swap with you, right? Going to be tough to get somebody to do that when you consider the fact that at the end of the day, you don't have a whole lot to offer, okay? So what do these companies do? And this is not just people, okay? So let's also be clear. This could be a company, this could be a person, this could be somebody that wants to be an influencer, right? So this is like different types of accounts on Instagram that want followers. All right, well, here's the thing. If you're kind of here in the middle, okay? So this is you, all right? So this is you, all right? And some of the things that we've taught you in this course or that you're going to learn in this course in a little while. You know about loops, you know about shout outs, okay? You know about contest, okay, / giveaways, those types of things. You know all of this, okay? Now, if you know what this stuff is, and then you have what we call the connections to get it done, right? So we're talking about some of the people we've talked about in this course, like down in the bonus section, you've got Chris and you've got Sean, and we're connecting you with the people, okay, that can make these loops happen and these sponsored shout outs happen and these contest inclusions happen, okay? Now here's the thing. As you know, as with any type of thing that's sold, there's usually a markup along the way, okay? You go to your local dealership and you buy a car, and let's say it's Cadillac. That Cadillac dealership sells it to you for, $40,000. Well, they didn't pay $40,000 for it, right? They paid X for it and you paid more. So what do you think happens with, say, like used car dealers, right? All they've been able to do is find those cars at a cheaper price than you were able to find them at. They simply had knowledge. The name of the game for this is knowledge. Okay, so this is the name of the game. And the reason is because if you know how to get the loops at a cheaper price, like at the actual price that people are paying, you can turn around and sell those loops to the people who need more followers, right? I'll give you a prime example. Adrian and I both entered the Kylie Kardashian and the Kim Kardashian and Scott Disick loops, right? We generated a ton of new followers in those loops. But we saw people selling the loops, the loop access, for upwards of like $50,000. Now we knew, because we had the connection, okay? We knew the person, okay, that made the deal with Kylie and with Kim and with Scott. And we knew that person directly, and we knew what that person was selling access into that loop for, right? So we could buy it and turn right around and sell it for upwards of $50,000. Because you got to remember, these people over here, okay, they do not have the knowledge. They don't know the Chris or Sean or the people that we're going to talk to you about and the places we're going to point you to inside of this course. So without this knowledge, okay, they have to pay the markup. They pay like what you might call retail, right? Because somebody else is buying access to that loop for say 10 grand and turn around and selling it for 50 grand. So what we want to do is show you how you can play in that space. How you, with the knowledge that you've gotten from this course, okay, how you can go in and you can legitimately find people who want to grow their Instagram accounts, and then you can go and get them in the loops and the sponsored shoutouts and the contests. But because you have the knowledge, okay, you're able to get it at one price, sell it at another, make money in the middle. This is one of the fastest ways to make a lot of money on Instagram, because at the end of the day, there are so many people that want to get these big followings, and they put all of their energy into followers, okay? Followers are like the new commodity. It's how many followers can I get, because that means I'm somebody, or that means I'm this or I'm that. And you know, the fact of the matter is, it's not even just business people that want these followers. It's just all types of people in general. People that want to have influence, people that want to, that want to grow a brand or a business. There's businesses themselves that want followers. So at the end of the day, there's this huge pool of people that want to buy, but they don't really know the Chris or the Sean or the different people that we're going to introduce you to here. They don't know anything that they don't see like second and third and fourth hand, right? So these are the people that are out spending $50,000 on a loop that they could have spent $10,000 on if they just knew. And so what we want to do is give you the knowledge, okay, and then show you how to sell it. We want to show you how to take these people over here and how to qualify them into people that will actually buy, okay, the followers and the loops and the things like that from you. So it's an awesome way to make money. It's super simple. It doesn't require you to know almost anything about really anything on Instagram. It's legitimately a way for you to make money because of who you know and what you know. And that's one of the things that we wanted to bring to you in this course, is the ability to profit from Instagram every single way possible, right? So not just by growing your own Instagram account, but by also being able to help others grow their Instagram accounts and leveraging that knowledge to make more money. And here's one more thing I'm going to leave you with, and then you can move on through this section of the course where I'm going to show you how this is done. But here's the cool thing. When you broker a loop, okay, so let's say that you can get in on a loop for $500, and we show you how you can generate qualified customers who will pay $1,500 for access to that loop. One of the cool things you can do is, if you sell one person access to that loop for $1,500, you're paying $500 for their access. You can then include your Instagram account for $500, and you still make $500 in cash that you can put into your pocket. So it's a way to actually leverage being able to sell these loops to other people at a higher price, and being able to get your account included in the loops, and you're not even having to spend any of your own money for it, okay? Same thing with shoutouts and with contests. So the real question is you know what a loop is by now, because you've gone through the course. So you know what the loops are, you know what shoutouts are, you know what contests are. So we have that done. The question is, how do we find these people that want followers? And how do we qualify them so that we can then sell them on access to some of these loops, right? So that's the real key to this puzzle, and that's what we're going to go through here as you progress through this module. I think you're going to love it. I think it's going to be a phenomenal opportunity for you, and I think it's going to be something you can tap right into and instantly start leveraging even just your own sphere of influence, the people you know, into being able to make money from this and growing your own IG agency business. Look, everybody wants Instagram growth. I want it, Adrian wants it, you want it, and millions of other people want it. And so as long as you're in that game, you're in a space where you've got a lot of hungry buyers. Now all we need to do is find the ones that fit what you have, and you can make money in the middle. It's going to be a phenomenal opportunity. So now that you kind of know what an IG growth agency is, go ahead and move on to the next module, and let's get started teaching you how you can build your own.